Good morning, my beloved. My name is I Am, and I am the voice of God, the Ancient of Days. In my last post, we discussed the nature of the MF. And so it is only fitting and appropriate that we discuss the nature of the sons of God, particularly the 144,000. I would direct your attention to the 14th chapter of the book of Revelation and would have you to read the 14th chapter all the way through the 17th, but particularly the 14th chapter. And we find that the 144,000 are those who are redeemed from the earth, those who were born in sin and shaped in iniquity, who have washed and prepared themselves to do the Lord's will. We discover in the 14th chapter of the book of Revelation that they follow the Lamb, they follow the anointed of God, whithersoever he goeth. We find that they are not defiled with women. We find that they do not misappropriate the Kundalini energy, but they have sanctified themselves and they are viewed as virgins unto the Lord. They are pure, they are balanced, they are whole, they have prepared themselves for every good work. And so we find, my brothers and sisters, that in all your getting, in all of your spiritual enlightenment and attainment, it is to draw you closer unto the Lord. It is to reacquaint you with your heavenly and spiritual powers. It is to show you the diversity, the complexity of the heavenly host. For he is the Lord God of hosts. God reveals to you the different agencies, so to speak, and the hierarchy that exists in him and how all things work together for good to them who what? Love God. Those who are one with God in love, twain becoming one flesh. The woman is the glory of the man, and the man is the glory of the woman. Everything I say unto you is overstood on multiple levels. But read, my brothers and sisters, the book of Revelation and understand what the nature of the sons of God is at this time. And this is what time that we exist in right now, to hear and obey and to do the will of God, and thereby ushering in the kingdom of heaven and restoring this planet, this earth, Mother Earth, unto the glorious liberty of the sons of God. Continue to build yourself up, my brothers and sisters, in knowledge of self, which is knowledge of God. Go, my brother, and study only that which God himself instructs and leads you to. You know, many of us read books. However, you must be led even in the material that you read. You see, you hear his voice and his only. If that which you are reading does not align itself with the knowledge of God, my brother, your reading is in vain. The steps of the righteous, my beloved, everything that you do is ordered of the Lord. But at this time, God is doing a quick work. He is preparing us for the ushering in of the kingdom of heaven. We are preparing ourselves by drawing closer unto him, in whom we move, breathe, and have our being. Now, at this time, I want to share with you a technique in which I have utilized and comes natural to me. It's called SCRYING, and it's spelled SCRYING. Now, this is something that I do with my crystals. Now, this can be applied not only to crystals, but to everything that carries a high frequency and vibration. What you merely do is hold the image of the object, of the crystal, within your mind. In other words, you're taking a mental photograph of the crystal. Therefore, I said to you in one of my texts, my crystals are always with me. They're within my mind. They're within my heart. They're within my soul by way of the technique of scrying. Now, your image does not have to be an exact replica of your crystal, but it is the spiritual representation thereof, and it carries the same power as the solid crystal. This is very important. I say the image of your crystal, the shadow of your crystal, carries the same power as the crystal itself. And as you retain the image of the crystal within your mind and activate it, most of the time it's activated by movement. You will see the vibration within the image itself. And as you see the vibration, walk within the crystal and obtain the knowledge that it has to impart unto you. Obtain the truth. Obtain the information that God has given unto you, but in a way to empower you and to instruct you concerning your spiritual powers and abilities. Wherever God leads you, that is where ye should go. And so I encourage each and every one of you, my brothers and sisters, to continually build yourselves up in your most holy faith so that we may assist God in the elevation and the cleansing of this planet. Read the 14th chapter of the book of Revelation through the 17th and understand the nature and what will happen subsequent to the rise of the 144,000. This I have told you before and will continue to tell you what our purpose is, what our charge to keep is. Read the 14th chapter of the book of Revelation through the 17th, perhaps to the entire end of the book. Be blessed, my brothers and sisters.